Okay, so I'm mixing it up a little bit because right now this part of the video is at the very front. I'm not going to spoil anything, but stay tuned because this episode of Jeff and Hailey's Grand Adventure, definitely the best one yet.
Best one. So many surprises.
Holy f***. So, without further ado, our feature presentation.
Enjoy!
Good morning and welcome to our grand adventure. I'm Jeff.
And I am Hailey.
It is 9:36.
And we're up on this sunny, cloudy Sunday.
We are gonna film a hiking video today for the first time in a while.
Many months since the snow was on the ground.
No, we actually haven't really done a whole lot in regards to filming this summer. Mm-hmm. None, in fact.
But this is our time
to shine.
And there's currently a heat wave.
I'm the heat wave.
So today we aren't bringing Lacey, but we look forward to things that we might find, and snakes, critters, plants, fall blooms.
Where are we going?
We're going to Marble Rock Conservation Area, and I feel like a lot of Kingstonians don't really know about Marble Rock, but we stumbled upon it last year and we fell in love with it. So
some might say you found it under a rock.
And yeah, it's a pretty long hike. It's a perfect day to do it in the heat wave. All right, shall we head out?
Like a baby. Hello folks! So, we're on our way to Marble Rock.
Conservation area.
Yeah. Little factoid, little tidbit, little morsel of info. Marble Rock can be like a difficult terrain, like it's quite hilly and rugged and stuff, because it's where the granite Canadian Shield overlaps the limestone plains of southern Ontario. So there's a lot of elevations and rock outcrops and snakes. This is where last summer I was feeling a little down, so Hailey did some research and she found that rat snakes
Frequent that area.
Yeah, and sure enough we went there and we found a big mama.
Yeah, our first rat snake of the summer.
Very cool. What do you want to see when we're there?
It's been a while since we've gone hiking just in general, so I am looking forward to seeing all the plants in the forest floor and how they've changed since the last time we went hiking. I'd say it's about like a month ago now.
This is like, it's our first hiking video in like a while. We need to get back in the groove of things.
Our first hiking video of the summer. And it's almost fall.
I know. It's August 22nd. So we're almost done. We're almost through tough time. Ooh, what's up?
It's what?
Oh, it's just a curl. Okay, bye. We'll see you when we get there. Bye. More than diamond, more than gold. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Hi guys. We've made it to Marble Rock Conservation Area.
Let's go. How long is this hike?
Like long.
11.2 kilometers.
Is it?
Buckle up.
What do you see?
He's toad. There he goes.
Look. Spotted a wild Jeff.
Hailey,
Yeah?
this is Costa Rica vibes.
Yeah.
All the moss and lichen
And bugs.
and bugs. Oh, look at the size of this red oak leaf. It's doing its just darn hardest. Look, there's another toad. Let's bring the out of shape asthmatic kid on an 11-kilometer hike. Hello. Okay, so over here is a wood frog. You guys see it? Oh, there it goes. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but those guys have like an antifreeze in their blood, and they're pretty cool because, like, obviously other amphibians or reptiles would have to like burrow below the frost line to hibernate, but they can just kind of, you know. All right, I'm good. Y'all can freeze me solid now. What do you see, Hailey?
Snake! It's an eastern garter snake.
Are you sure?
Is it a ribbon snake? I don't know. How can you tell the difference between the two?
Well, a garter snake wears garters and a ribbon snake wear ribbons.
Haha.
So we figured maybe we'll just tell you guys why we've been so absent from filming and our social medias. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. And I think really, like, the only, I almost died. I told y'all. The reason being is just like we've both taken up some really cool jobs. I was working with the Nature Conservancy of Canada as a conservation technician, and it's been a lot of fun, but you know, when you're outside in the bush for 8 hours a day, you're not really chomping at the bit to go spend more time outside. My contract is almost up, so getting back into filming. Here, Hailey, you self-plug.
So this summer I was working as a planting lead for an organic CSA farm. So been doing a lot of harvesting, planting, weeding, and eating a lot of good food. Because as a staff member, we get shares of the harvest that we collect. So yeah, it's been a great summer, and my contract goes a bit longer. I think till like mid-November. So I still have a bit of work left, but I love editing hiking videos and whatnot, so I'm looking forward to getting the ball rolling. And yeah, and this is definitely one hike to get back into the groove.
Yeah, we're not really sticking our toes back into it, stepping into it.
No, we're diving into the deep end.
Yeah.
But that's what we've been up to. To add to that, with all the fresh veggies, we've especially had a lot of zucchini. So I've been trying to make a lot of double chocolate zucchini bread, which we brought for lunch today, and a bunch of other meals.
I think maybe we're gonna diversify our kind of portfolio and start posting some cooking videos and stuff. Hailey used to make fun of me because when we first started dating, she said that, what did you call it?
That your cooking is like a college boy. And that was after he had graduated.
Yeah, I think salt and pepper are like pretty aggressive spices.
Yeah.
But now I'm pretty good, I think.
Yeah, almost as good as me.
Well, who makes better curry?
This
guy. This is a frog down there. It's jewelweed and instant replay.
I've heard that jewelweed often grows near poison ivy, and it like takes away the irritant. So if you walk through a poison ivy patch and there happens to be jewelweed growing naturally near it, then you just take a leaf from the jewelweed and rub it on your leg and the area that touched the poison ivy, and it'll take away the itchiness.
One thing that I was able to do with the Nature Conservancy of Canada is develop a species at risk snake survey, and I did one for gray rat snakes. And this area here, it's a little different than where we just were, how it's like the soil is drier. It's more sandy and loamy than it is like wet and saturated, right? So because of the closed canopy and how there's a lot of deciduous hardwoods around, this is kind of like, as well as all of the rock outcrops and stuff like that, this would be really great habitat for rat snakes. They prefer edge habitat within forests because they're the only arboreal species in Ontario, meaning that they like to hang out in trees. So they're gonna go where the trees are.
Look, there's one right there.
A few moments later.
I almost just stepped on that snake that we were just talking about.
So, this is a gray rat snake. that Hailey almost stepped on, and I don't blame her because it looks like a frickin' root. Wow. So, I don't know if you can get a closer look at it, Hailey, but they're just beautiful, beautiful snakes. They don't have keeled scales, which means their scales are flat and they don't have a ridge on them. So they can be quite shiny, especially right after they molt. And I don't know if you're noticing this, but like it's moving quite slowly in relation to like garter snakes and other colubridae species that can be quite fast and skittish. And it's already, I would say that's probably 3 feet long. Like if you look at where my hand is, so they get big. They can be like 6-7 feet long, some of the larger females. Freaking beautiful.
Did that make your hike?
Yeah, all the bug bites and everything are worth it now. So, I think we're gonna try and focus on getting out of here for the rest of the hike, because it's like 12:10 and it's hot. The bugs are terrible, and I already saw a rat sink, so I'm satisfied. Our GoPro is broken, which I'm not crazy about, but as the French say, c'est la vis.
Kingfisher.
Oh, yeah, kingfisher just flew by.
Hey, Hat. This tastes like an apple pie apple. We're also about halfway done our water.
A little more than half, but you gotta look at it half full, and not half empty.
There's plenty of water there, but we can refill it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so the rat snake was cool. We just found a 5-line skink, the only lizard native to Ontario. It went into this rock. It's for sure a skink. Okay, just point the camera like right in that corner there. Okay, because if it runs out, that's where it's going. Have you ever seen a skink, Hailey?
Not in person, no.
I see its eye. I see its eye. Do you see it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and just clear out some of this stuff so we can get a better shot of it. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Hailey, you're the plant lady. I'm the reptile amphibian guy.
So this is ghost pipe. It's a plant that lacks chlorophyll. And I'm pretty sure it has a symbiotic relationship. They're not rare, but it's not a common occurrence that you'll see them.
Very cool.
Good find. Jeff found it. He spotted it. Hi guys!
Hi.
We made it back.
Barely. Good. So, oh my god, just hang on. I just.
Oh. You want to eat the brown? So that was. Oh.
Okay. We made it. We're back in the car. Hanging by a thread.
We made it.
So we've made it like 8 times now.
Definitely a cool hike. Definitely a lot of bugs and a lot of heat, but we saw lots of neat things. The scenery.
Alright guys, so now that we've solved the technical difficulties with the phone mount, which still is kind of, yeah, it's, well, you know, that's just the way she goes. Thank you for joining us today. We hope that you were somewhere air conditioned and cool, shaded while you were watching that.
No bugs around.
But we saw some pretty cool stuff. Ontario's only lizard, 5-line skink, and also Canada's only arboreal snake.
The rat snake.
No. Anyway, I think for future videos we'll try and like focus more on like plants and birds and stuff like that, because like I feel like we've pretty much covered like all the main kind of reptile and amphibian species in this area, at least.
Let us know though, like if you still want to see Jeff's herping stuff and interests.
But like you know a lot of the plants too, so I feel like between the two of us, like we could make it like interesting. Like that ghost pipe was pretty cool.
Yeah, and they're definitely easier to get a shot of since they don't scurry under rocks and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay, well thank you guys for joining us.
Joining us on our grand
adventure. Till next time.